Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. But wait, before I begin, I received a gift this morning from, I'm pretty sure it's from Trap Vision 3D. Now, unfortunately, I had opened it like a few minutes ago because I was opening it like with you guys for fun, right? But then I messed up in the video, right? And I don't have like equipment, so I can't slice and edit, and I can't like do all of the stuff that people like my dad can do. I can't do all that. So if I just mess up, then I have to just start it all over, and I can't like add a clip in right here, and like I just can't do that unless I just don't know how to, and it's probably real simple. So sorry I cannot open this with you guys. I messed up in the video, but I have like I can show you what it is. So hold on. So this is what it is. Okay, and of course I did not put it together yet because I literally just now like opened this only like a few minutes ago. So I'll have to read the directions, and I have to like put it together and of course test it out, and you will be seeing it in the next video. But sorry that I just messed this up so bad. But you will be seeing this microphone next video and so on. So yeah. You know, and I like it. It's like, makes me feel like I have like my own radio show or something, you know? Like, it makes me feel professional. So, I'm pretty sure this is from Trap Vision 3D because we had a conversation, and he asked me if I wanted a microphone, and I said yes. Or no, if I needed a microphone, I said yes. So, pretty sure this is from him. So, thank you, Trap Vision 3D. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I wanted to start off the video with this. This is something that needs to be in the beginning and not the end. This is very important to me, you know. I've always wanted a microphone. It just amplifies my voice, and it makes me sound like better in a way. So, of course, this is gonna be good too when I start doing like other like fun facts, different sections, you know. I'm gonna need this. So thank you so much for this. And I'm very grateful. I just want to let him know that. Trap Vision. Thank you so much. So, yes, be prepared to see this microphone next video, and be prepared to see it, like, you're going to see this microphone until like, further notice. Okay, so I just wanted to, you know, show you guys that, you know, I just felt like it was important for me to show, and of course, I just want to say thank you to Trap Vision 3D as well. So, yeah. Okay, now let's get started. So, of course, before I get started, hope you guys had an amazing day, and I hope you always have amazing days. Okay, now let's get started. So, fun fact number, don't laugh at my fingers. 9. Character review. 9. No, don't laugh at my fingers. Don't laugh at my fingers. I'm sorry, guys. Don't laugh at them. But today I'm doing Tess Pearson, and she is a fictional character from the hit NBC show This Is Us. Now, of course, I have to tell you about This Is Us, and then of course I will have to tell you who's playing Tess and about her. I realized I messed that up badly on the last video. I didn't tell you about that until like the very end. It just slipped my mind. But I'm gonna make sure to do it right now. And I'm gonna try to make sure this is not a long video. I know my videos are like long yesterday and the one a few days ago, so I'm gonna make sure I kind of just keep it short, simple, and not go into so much detail. Just tell you like the important stuff so you can understand the character. Sometimes I can get like happy and just go overboard with it, and then it's super long, so I'll make sure I do not do that this video. So I'm gonna put that out there. But anyway, so This Is Us is about a show about a couple named Jack and Rebecca Pearson, and they live in Philly. Yeah, Philly, yeah. Wait, I had to think about it. Like, yeah, it's Philly. So, they live in Philly. And they have 3 children, Kevin, Kate, Randall. Now, Randall's adopted because he was found at a fire station. And, yeah, I'm sure it was a fire station. Excuse me. Yeah. And somebody brought, like, baby Randall, like infant or newborn, to a hospital, where it so happened that Jack and Rebecca were at, and she was having her twins. So Jack was looking through a window where like they put like babies who are like just born in, and he saw Randall, and either he told them, hey, I want this, or I can't remember, guys. Season 1 was in 2016, and I haven't seen season 1 in forever because I don't have Hulu, and my cable doesn't let you go back that far. You can only go back to season 2, so I cannot really exactly tell you how that all happened, and I cannot show you clips either, so I'm so sorry, but hopefully I can find pictures and show you how it kind of went, but, you know, again, I wish I could just show you a little bit of a clip. It's better than a picture, but anyway. So, the show, it shows you present day, but it also shows you flashbacks. So, Jack actually passed away when all his children were 17. He passed away from inhaling just too much smoke because they had a house fire, and it came from a crock pot. It was on, and I don't know exactly what happened. Hopefully I can find like a picture, you know, but the crock pot is what made the house catch on fire. So Jack actually was out when everyone else was out, but he went back in because either it was Kate or Randall's dog that they wanted, and he went back and got it. So he ended up inhaling even more when he wasn't supposed to, and the fire, I think, was bigger now. So he was fine, but when he got to the hospital, I remember the video. I'm so mad I can't put it in here, but I remember the video, and he's like, you can tell something is wrong, and like he can feel something is not right. So it was very sad when Rebecca had to be told by the doctor that he passed away. So, and of course that affected the children, Kevin, Kate, Randall, the big three, that's what they're called. That affected them very bad, and of course that affected them all the way to childhood, you know, you never get over that. So, and they always used to blame themselves, and, you know, so, yes, and then, of course, again, it's in present day, but they just show you flashbacks, so, you know, you can see how they ended up how they are today. So, Tess Pearson is Randall Pearson's daughter, so that's where she comes from. Now, of course, this is not a This Is Us review, so I can't, like, tell you about the whole show and tell you everything. This is just a Tess Pearson review, but I'll tell you just little stuff so you can understand Tess. But again, I'm not going overboard, so this won't be a long video. So that's This Is Us. Excuse me. So Tess Pearson is being played by Eris Baker, and she was in Casey Undercover in 2015, and that's all I know for sure she really did. So This Is Us is her biggest thing. That's what she's known from, and she's like, I don't know if I would say a fan favorite, you know. A lot of people are favorites on this show, so. But just know that her parents are Randall and Beth Pearson. Her siblings are Deja Pearson, she was adopted. I might talk about that character tomorrow. I don't know. And then her younger sister is Annie Pearson. She's not adopted. She's that's her like sister. So yes. So Eris Baker is playing Tess, and yeah, she's a good actress. You know, she's a good actress. She does good playing this character. I wish she got more recognition though, but again, it's like a lot of adults, and award shows see adults, you know. They see who's ever like the most popular, so she won't get too much attention, unfortunately. So, okay. But that's who's playing Tess Pearson, Eris Baker, and I just told you the plot to This Is Us. And, oh yeah, and it originally aired in 2016, and it's actually still on, and it just got renewed for 4 more seasons. I think they announced that in 2019, I think, or 2020. So yeah, this show's going to be on for a while. I think it's one of NBC's, like, biggest shows, you know. It's gotten so many Emmy nominations. I have no clue if the show actually won one, but I know some of the characters did. Like, Sterling K. Brown won more than one. And I think Christy Metz, I think I'm saying her name wrong. I'm pretty sure she won one too, but if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments, okay? So now, let's get into the Tess Pearson review. So, in season 1, she wasn't really, like, important just yet. She was just, you just knew she was a soccer player, and she really loved her grandfather, and she loved her father. You know, I remember she even was upset that they were adopting someone, because Randall's father, which is her grandfather, was there. She felt like Randall, you know, his attention was not really on her anymore. So of course she obviously loves her grandfather, and she loves Randall. Of course she loves Beth, but you know, daughters are usually attached to their dads. Usually, you know, it just depends. So of course she wants Randall. She doesn't like that Randall's losing his attention from her and all that, you know. And Randall was getting distracted. So that's all you really knew about her in season 1. Season 1 didn't really, like, she didn't get attention really, because that was like introducing everyone, but the adults were being introduced. Jesus. So yeah, you really didn't learn about Tess in season 1. I mean, I can't really tell you too much. And remember, I haven't seen this since forever. You know, my cable don't let you go back to season 1. So, and I don't have Hulu, like I stated earlier. So, again, you didn't learn about her in season 1. So, and now in season 2, I mean, you kind of learned about her more, but that's now. So now, no, she was shown more now in season 2, because now Deja Pearson, who's her adopted adoptive sister, Jesus, I couldn't spit it out. That's So of course Tess is there because they gotta show you their relationship. So, you know, Tess, she's like, she doesn't really, I don't think she didn't like Deja, but Deja, again, she came from a rough life. So of course Tess is like, you know, and she doesn't want to have an adopted sister. She doesn't want to have like another sister, you know, because she already has Annie, a little one, you know. So she doesn't want another one, and she's like so confused by Deja. She, you know, but again, you really didn't learn about Tess too much. Again, it was more so like just showing you how she is, how she feels about Deja, and you know, yeah, they weren't really cool at first. They didn't fight or anything, but you can tell Tess was just not used to her being there. So again, you didn't learn anything about Tess really in season 2, because again, season 2 was all about Deja Pearson. And of course, Tess cannot really fit a storyline too much in there, so can't tell you too much. But now, season 3 and season 4 is now when you started to learn about Tess now. Sorry guys, I had to make sure. But on season 3, she actually came out to her parents as gay. So that was a shocker, because nothing before that really prepared you for what she told them in the kitchen. Now her parents' reaction wasn't like off the wall. You can tell they were like shocked. They were like, you know, but they weren't like angry. Of course they'll be shocked by that, because they probably could, like, how could you have guessed that with her? Nothing. Some of my nose, God, happens every day. But she never really showed you anything like that really like gave it away. Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm not surprised. They really didn't show you anything. So you really had no clue. So that was like the biggest thing about that season, is when she about her character. That's in general in that season, is when she came out to them. And she was acting weird, you know, like she wasn't talking to them as much, and she was just acting standoffish. I hope that's a word. But yeah, she was just acting weird, because again, she figured it out. Again, when you get to a certain age, you start to figure all that out. So she figured it out at school, when, you know, I guess just little stuff would happen. Like they'll be like, oh, who's the cutest boy? You know, and she doesn't like boys. So I'm sure that all made her feel weird, and she was so lost by that. Like, why am I like this? You know? So of course, when she did that, the season 3 was done. I think it was done after that. And now it's season 4. So, and season 2 is in 2018. So they're consistent with their season. They usually release something every year. So that was in 2018, and the season 4 was in 2019. So, so season 4, now that she's different now. She's like a little bit older, and she's like out, you know, and she loves it. And of course she's like she loves her uncle Kevin. She's close to him. You know, they showed you that in season 1, that Kevin and her, like, Kevin's like, she has a great relationship with her uncle Kevin. So of course he accepts her, he loves her. I mean, all of them do. You know, they still love her, they still accept her. You know, they're not gonna like shut her out. You know, they really didn't show any disdain for it, like they didn't like it or They didn't really like go for it. They all seemed to be like, okay, that's what you are. And so yeah, so now she's like different now, you know. But another thing she discovered about herself is that she has what Randall has, her father, which is anxiety. So she has an anxiety attack when she's at school. And of course she doesn't like that she has it, but she gets it for Randall. So again, we slowly are seeing Tess a lot more, you know? So that right there was just showing us, okay, so she's something she gets from her father, you know? Of course she's not accepting it, but Beth's like, no. This is just what it is. Like, don't talk down on it. Do not shame your father, your grandfather for having this. You know, this is just a part of you have to embrace. And, you know, Tess is still young, guys. Remember, she's in high school, you know? So, of course, she's like acting like a high schooler. She has to be like in 9th grade. So yeah. So now, season 4 Tess is basically, she's out, you know, almost forgot. She actually got her like a new hairstyle. And her hairstyle, I thought it was, I thought it was cute, you know? She rocks short hair, like, I like short hair on her. It's cute. You know, she wanted a whole new look, you know? Because she probably I felt like when she came out, it probably made her just feel like a whole new person. So she probably felt like, man, oh, I feel good now, you know? So she got her a haircut and everything. Of course, Beth was like not feeling it too much, but she was just projecting insecurities and fears. But, you know, and she corrected herself later for that. But, so yeah, Tess is like brand new in season 4, you know? And we get to see her more, like more than we did for the others, you know? It took them a while to finally give us something about Tess rather than just showing her for a few seconds or she's just making a cameo or she's just listening to somebody talk or she's just saying a few things. So it was nice. Excuse me. So I was good. Now, season 5, which is still airing, it comes back on tonight, actually. Comes back on tonight. Tonight is Tuesday. So, season 5 Tess is like, man, I don't know. She's like, oh, I forgot something. I forgot one more thing in season 4. Hold on. Season 4, Tess is also, even though I just said like she feels like a whole new person, in a way she's still like trying to get used to her sexuality. You know, when she's at school, maybe it's when she's at school is when it's like it gets weird for her, you know? So season 4, she's like when Beth is asking and Randall how was school, she'll be weird and be like, oh, well, it was fun, you know? Because again, guys, she's going through puberty, hormones are ranging. This is a teenager we're talking about. So of course, you know how teenagers are. So yes, so she was also acting like that. You know, I know it kind of contradicts me calling her confident a few seconds ago, but I don't know. She's just, I don't know. Maybe she's going through something, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Now back to season 5. I'm sorry, I just went back like that. But back to season 5 Tess. So season 5 Tess, again, it is currently airing still. Yes, even with COVID going on, it's still airing. But season 5 Tess is like, she's older. Now she's a little bit older now from the last season. All the kids got old. A year makes a whole difference, I guess. But so season 5 Tess is like, she's a lot more ruder in a way. You know, like one time Beth was trying to offer them like pancakes, and at first she's like, you know, and then Beth is like, so I put my foot in these pancakes, and then she's like, and then Tess is like, oh, we heard, okay. And then Beth is like, she's like still, because she's trying to get them to eat it, but she's not like being pushy or anything. She's just like, man, if I could just show a clip. I can't explain this. But, I mean, I'll put the link or something if y'all really want to know what was said. But yeah, and then Beth is like talking, and she's trying to get her and Deja to eat it because only Annie wanted something. You know, and she was very like, so she was very impressed by how good she did on them, you know. And then Tess is like, oh my God, fine. Yeah, y'all could have took one. So yeah, they were being yeah, she's starting to be a lot ruder now, and she's starting to change like her whole, she's like woke. She's woke now. She's very woke. She even got in trouble at school for doing something because a teacher kept touching her hair and all the black students' hair, and I guess her and her friend, I'm guessing this is a black friend, had said something disrespectful on the internet, and of course the teacher or somebody found it. So yes, Tess got suspended from school. I don't think it was expelled. I'm sure it was just suspended. It wasn't that big of a deal. And yes. So now she's like, she has a lot more attitude now. I mean, she kind of had this in season 4 as well, but it got worse in season 5. And she's saying words I never heard before. It's like she's changed to a whole new person. But again, she's a teenager. She's just going through phases. You know, she's just going through a phase right now. You know, of course, I'll cut her slack, and everyone else should. You know, but of course, her parents have to discipline her for that situation. You know, and yes. And another thing about, God, it's like I just keep remembering stuff from season 4. But another thing in season 4 is to bring it back to Tess and Deja's relationship, since I did just mention that earlier, and that kind of just went away. They got a lot closer together in season 4. So they like talk to each other now. Deja chills in her room. They have conversations with each other. You know, like it's a lot better than when Deja first came and Tess is like not feeling it. You know, I'm glad their relationship grew. You know, and they're still good. I mean they act the same. They both got a attitude, and they both can be rude. You know, but you know, they literally act the same. So it's crazy to think Tess didn't want Deja at first, or really didn't want her there, or didn't like her, or whatever it was. You know, because they act just alike. You know, Tess acts more like Deja than her little sister Annie, who's her biological sister. Whatever, I'm not saying it again. You know, so their relationship grew, and you saw it a lot in season 3-ish and season 4. And of course, well, I don't know, we don't know in season 5. Okay, it's just really started. So yes, that's her relationship. Deja, that got good, and again, there's nothing else to say about season 5 Tess. That is literally still airing, and they're only at like episode 4 or 5. So yes, that's it. So that's Tess Pearson, and I know I still made this long. I'm so sorry, you guys. Even when I was trying to like not go into details, I still made this long. I'm so sorry, but I hope you did enjoy this video, though. You know, you give it a thumbs up if you did. You give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Of course, you comment, give any suggestions on characters I should do a review on, movies, TV show, whatever you want to suggest. You know, I'm sorry that this video is long, just like the other one. Man, I was trying to do better today, but I guess for Tess, it's kind of like, you know, because they have 5 seasons, so I mean, there's a lot of seasons that she is in every last one of them. So yeah, I had to talk about every season. So, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope you did stay to the end. If you did not, it's understandable. This is a long video. So, but if you did stay to the end, thank you so much. I hope you loved this video. I hope you enjoyed Tess Pearson. I hope I made her sound interesting, made you want to go look at her when you watch This Is Us. Or if you already watch it, you'll look at her more so. And again, she's been getting attention more on the show. So hopefully the attention on her continues. And again, hope you like this video. Peace out.